Well, this is something a little bit different for the channel, folks. Obviously, growing up in the UK here and playing football and everything else, obviously EA Sports FIFA has always been a key game in my library. It kind of stopped though when I bought a PS5, so 2021, 2022, that's when I stopped buying them. But again, it seems to be like it was actually a good time because a year later is when FIFA and EA kind of split. But with this here, I'm a little bit shocked because a brand new FIFA game is coming next year. Obviously, it's not being made by EA, we know this, but it's being made by Netflix. And it's going to be a free-to-play game, only to Netflix subscribers. So, this is actually being done and it's being made by a co-developer of 007 First Light. And it goes down obviously over 3 years have passed since the last FIFA branded game came out in September 2022. So literally the year I bought a PS5 and I didn't buy any more FIFAs, well that's because they stopped, okay. But it's interesting to see though that they actually shut down FIFA 23 servers just 2 months ago, which marked the end of an era for the Legacy series. But then FIFA stated that, oh yeah, we're going to bring out a brand new FIFA licensed game, this, that and the other. Okay, but nothing has come since, until now. So Netflix Games and Delphi Interactive are announcing the first post-era of EA FIFA game. I'm not too sure how this is going to go, I'm really not. But 2.5 years later, so 2.5 years later, a new FIFA game is now being announced by Netflix. The currently untitled project will be developed by Delphi Interactive. As with other Netflix games titles, the upcoming release will be available on Android and iOS devices. There we go. So it's literally not going to be a proper game. It's going to be a mobile game. Okay. Limited smart TV availability has also been confirmed, subject to Netflix's usual restrictions. On TVs, the game is expected to use smartphones as the default input device, while the mobile version may support controllers, as is the case with most of Netflix's current game catalog. Yeah, see, to me, this doesn't sound good at all. And to be honest with you, Netflix probably just went to FIFA and go, oh, we'll give you like $100 billion for the license. Because they just want to buy up everything now and just make shit content. That's exactly what they want to do. And it seems like that is exactly what's going to happen with FIFA. It's sad. It really, really is. But they do go on to say that obviously the new FIFA is currently targeting a launch next year. Obviously the World Cup as well, June next year, which is United States, Canada and Mexico. But this is the interesting part, is that it's made by 007 First Light co-developer. So Delphi Interactive is based in Beverly Hills. They haven't released a game since its founding in 2020. However, it was previously announced as the co-developer of IO Interactive's James Bond game coming next, 3 months time actually. No, 2 months. Is it 3? No, 3. It's out in March. My mistake there. 007 First Light. And the action-adventure lists Delphi Interactive as its sole associate developer on the PlayStation Store, Steam, and IOI's official website. But the game's Xbox Store listing makes no mention of it. That's interesting. That's actually very interesting. Is it an oversight? An overlook, maybe? I don't know. But they say, though, that our mission is simple: make the FIFA game the most fun, approachable, and global football game ever created. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's really not going to happen. You know, EA's FIFA games, even though it's like Call of Duty every year, the FIFA games, they get a little bit of improvement every single year as it goes on. You know, and it's like same with Call of Duty, they kind of just copy and paste and just do, oh, we're going to do a new season. Yay. To be honest with you, I think what they should really do is create a football game. You know, EA could have done this as well with FIFA, or they could still do it with FC. Just make one game, but each year they just do a download or an update for it. That's what they should do, instead of making, oh, EA FC 25, EA FC 26. It's like, no. Same as wrestling, really, the wrestling games and a lot of the sport games in general. You could just put one out and just keep building on it. You could make that game even better. Say do that for 4, maybe 5 years, then release a brand new one. But again, no, they're not going to do that just because of how much money they would be requiring from the game developers. But it says here that FIFA was reportedly seeking $1 billion for a new 4-year video game deal in 2021, thus effectively demanding a 66% yearly licensing fee increase. Wow. So EA was most recently paying around $150 million a year for the naming rights just for FIFA. That's insane. But obviously the game releases, oh wow. Oh my god. FIFA 97, Road to World Cup. You know, they haven't actually got the World Cup on here. Because the World Cup 98 was absolutely amazing. It was really, really cool. It was a really good game. But then obviously you got FIFA, you know, the footballs. But then it went to FIFA 06, FIFA 07. And as you can see, the majority of these were exactly the same. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how this one goes about. I'm not too sure it's going to be good. And to be honest with you, I think this is literally just Netflix trying to be like, oh, we've got FIFA now. Like what they're doing with Warner Brothers. They just want to turn everything into content and they don't care about making money. That's what it seems to be. As long as we get subscribers, that's all they want. But guys, let us know what you think about this down below. Are you a FIFA player? If you are, let us know. Are you looking forward to this? It is just going to be on iOS and Android devices and maybe some TVs. To be honest with you, that is not going to be worth the money. It's really not. But as I said, folks, my name is Dan. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.